Everyone has a different ageing story. Here are just a handful, fictionalised with names changed to protect privacy. Let's call this Joe's story.
After retiring, Joe relied on his wife for all social contact and purpose. When she died, he was alone and depressed and dragged his family down with him.
And Eva's story?
Eva relied on her husband for all things. When he passed, she was helpless with no idea of the details for banking and utilities. She didn't even know the password to the garage door.
And what's Farah's story?
Farah spent 15 years caring for her ageing mum. She became ill herself after her mum died. And with her children living overseas, she now has no one to care for her.
Fadi has a different story.
When Fadi's wife passed, he fell in love again and spent his final years blissfully happy.
And Sayla's story?
Sayla was born overseas and lost her grasp of English with dementia. Her daughter visits her every day in high care to feed her dinner and speak in their mother language.
And Sheila's story?
Sheila's mum wanted home care, but she couldn't deal with the process alone, so her daughter helped. They both thought it odd that she had to be independent to qualify, but needed help to apply to get it.
Actually, that's a common story. There is a process to apply for help in your home, but of course there is, because they need to be thorough for your benefit and the system.
The government financially provides a wide range of home support. The average payment to support you is around $30,000 a year. To make sure it's money well spent, the government requires a detailed care plan be designed for every individual, and for that care plan to be regularly updated and followed through your journey.
It's a great system, but processing can take perseverance. And that magical word, planning.
The home care program is provided by the government, and it's designed to support you to live independently in your own home for as long as possible. To obtain it, you need to contact My Aged Care by phone, online, or through your GP. They will organise a team to meet you at your home to do a comprehensive assessment of all your care needs. They will then provide you with a support and care plan and allocate you funding from $1,000 to around $60,000 a year. Then you choose a provider. Be aware, it can take time and paperwork, so you might like to have a friend or family member to assist you with this.
Yes, the process can be initially daunting, but it's also understandable.
Service providers need to provide regular data to the government on your progress. This places a big administration load on the provider, and that expense is claimed from the money you receive in your package.
For some, this process may sound overwhelming, but the rewards are rich in terms of maintaining your independent lifestyle.
I'm glad they were there because they uplifted me and they helped me. And after seeing other people around me who were a little bit stubborn about having assisted living, after a while they did realise that they did need that extra help and someone to talk to and someone to make you laugh and just uplift you and then make you feel like you are valuable.
And how has home care helped others?
A couple of years ago, I had major surgery. Mate, they've been magic for me.
I have a very good OT lady. She comes out, she does railings for me, mats and even a bidet, and they give me a lot of support.
They also provide me with whatever care I need, living every day here, and also cleaning services, transport to the hospital if I need it. If I need to go shopping, they'll do that, but I haven't needed that yet.
Because I was in a wheelchair, it was very difficult to get out, so they would organise other people to come in to help me with the blood tests. And if they didn't have an answer to any question or anything I asked, they would find out.
We have nurses who visit us regularly on visits, and an occupational therapist also who comes out when we need it to advise us on what we can do with rails and things like that. And we've had some chairs put in and the emergency phone thing. So they're just some of the things that have made life much better for us here.
So home care can really change your life.
I'm like a little child coming out looking at, oh, I can do this now. Oh, I can do... And looking over, looking in the fridge and seeing what I can see, looking in the cupboard, it's crazy, but I've sort of got my life back.
Surprisingly, government-funded services are 80% non-medical, like cooking, cleaning, showering, even taking you to doctor appointments.
Home care, I think, is a lifesaver for a lot, and it'll probably let us live longer.
So home care and assistance help you maintain many aspects of your independence and create a perfect day. We all have a different idea of the perfect day. Here's Jamie's.
A perfect day could look like this. You wake up in the home that you love, give yourself a little bit of a stretch, and get ready and grounded for the day. You get dressed in something that makes you feel really good and comfortable, and you go down to the local cafe, have a cup of tea, have a chat with your friends, some neighbors down the street. Then you go home, have yourself a yummy lunch because you're about to meet your friends for a nice walk. You go on a different path today, have a new conversation, really creating those new neural pathways. After that, you might go and volunteer at the hospital, connecting to that really hardworking self that you've been your entire life and continue to bring that purpose and meaning into your day. Now, dinner. This time you might be creating your favorite meal. You go out to your garden and you pick the vegetables for that meal. At the end of the day, ready for just another perfect day tomorrow.
For more information regarding the specialists, accommodation or subjects featured in this episode, please go to thebest30years.com.au.